How we doing, chat? We're back. Sunday stream, no weekly tournament today, which is a little unfortunate. I guess there is the Pokemon tournament, which kind of replaced it, that I just saw Vagabond casting. It looks like that's over now, but yeah, we just get to play ranked for the first time in a long time. I'm going to be playing the ranked rule set. I'm a bit tired of Glass, to be honest. There's a reason it's not in ranked, and the people who play ranked the most prefer playing the game mode without it. And after playing a whole season of Major League, I am tired of having to play around Glass every single game. But first, I wanted to go over my game versus stock, because there were some comments on the latest video. They wanted me to go over it. I'm not going to VOD review the whole game. I've already kind of done that, but I want to point out some key moments and things that I think I did wrong and things that I think I just got unlucky on. So, if you're curious about the competitive aspect of Balatro, we're going to go over that quickly. Though first, we got to hit the beam. Okay, over under 3 guesses today. A rare Joker. Just give me the family. The order. I almost did the order first too. I almost got in 2, but we got it 3 guesses. We take that. Thanks for the 1-bit, Cole. It's still a good voucher. Look, Doc makes it look good because Doc is good at the game, but I will go over some things about that. Oops. Give me... What is... I'm so lost past Ante 8. There's gotta be Ante 9 purple. And then... Oh, it could just be Plasma. Plasma is what? 200,000 on White Stake? Could be like Plasma Green. But what is this blue? The eye? It's not the eye, but I almost got it first try. What is this blue? The fish. I don't know. I'm gonna lose. Okay. The mouth. The arm. I did not know the arm was blue. Oh, Ante 9 Green Stake Plasma is another correct answer. There's 2 right answers for this. Green Stake Plasma. That's interesting. It's, yeah, definitely better on MLB. It does make a huge difference that Glass is that strong, but also in that game, Doc was behind in queue. I saw multiple rares and uncommons. There's a lot of rares and uncommons that are just game winning. But you know, because there was nothing in that ante, and then the ante gets reset, he gets a fresh slate, and he just has to keep up for that ante and is not behind the entire game. Let me pull up the VOD real quick. Grand Finals. Alright. Game 1. Let me not cover total spend. Game 1. This, I picked Zodiac Purple Honestly, I don't think that was a mistake on my part. I think Zodiac Purple's fine. And it's just the way the seeds fell for a lot of these. Game 2, I have some stuff I want to go over, but basically, the whole start of the game, you know, we're pretty equal on money spent. We've got the Brainstorm Sock, and Doc picks up Tarot Tycoon. Oh, he picks up that soon. Is it really Ante 3? Ante 3. After I assume losing this PvP by 90,000. Wow, it's just after first PvP, he picks it up. And his justification for this is having the rebate, which it does just make it more money. And as you'll see by the end of this game, $1,600 difference, or $600 difference is insane. But the crazier part about that is I was still ahead in shop a lot of these antes. You know, 14. Let's go right before PvP. Doc, 36 rerolls in. Seeing let's say hit the road at 31 rerolls in versus, and there's too many jokers, it's hard to gauge. Don't go down this rabbit hole. I'm already over this set, but some people wanted me to look over it. That's so hard to tell. Okay. Seltzer, Doc never found. I'm ahead in this ante. He's 12 rerolls ahead. $600 ahead by this point in the game. That's insane. That's insane that he spent $600 more. I'm still ahead. If this is an idle, I win this game immediately. If this is an idle, I win this game immediately. You know, the previous roll, honestly, anything but a seltzer would help. All these commons obviously couldn't be anything good. But just that much money ahead and still being behind in shop is insane. And all these up is a re-trigger joker, which is this red seal. I get the seltzer in place of that, which really sucks because seltzer made me have to sell my value generation and then head into the next ante at a disadvantage. And the thing is, because I'm on Zodiac, I can also just keep a flush 5 of glass. Like, Zodiac allows you to do that. Regardless, I had the purple seals. I could play a flush 5 of whatever my ancient hand is. No matter what, I was able to do golden ticket. Doc was obviously doing rebate with the Morphix deck. The thing is, he deck mugged me. Yeah, that's true. He got the red seal, but I saw so many more jokers that just beat out this extra little bit. It just happened that the only thing I found was the thing that hurt me the most, which was these seltzers. Because this red seal doesn't make up for that. Well, it just makes up for that. And then, obviously, the bit of levels that he was able to get or steal is that difference of Tarot Tycoon. But it's just such a big risk to take that I think the way I should have played better this game, because I think I played very well this game, and during the match I was feeling that way. But the one thing I could have done better, maybe focus on econ a bit more. I think I sold out of econ jokers too soon sometimes. The biggest thing, though, was I also have that red seal 4. I'm on Zodiac. I have a bunch of purple seals. I can still strength this thing up. There's, you know, most games I'm of the belief that if it's, you know, a 7 or lower, I'm going to ignore strengthening it. But we can just get that up most of the time. And I would be able to catch up, and I have enough lives to do that. So ignoring that was a mistake. I was doing purple glass, which maybe allowed me to get more deck fixing, but I had a lot of strengths that easily could have been used on that. So yeah, like Doc being behind in shop, he's only up that red seal, which I also could have done. The thing Doc did better than me this game was just realizing that red seal is an insanely valuable asset and played towards it. Tarot Tycoon helped him do that, but it also could have hurt him badly being behind in shop. Also, when I was watching back this game, there's a gross amount of hermits and fools, which it was a good Tarot Tycoon voucher-wise. But game 2, I didn't know what I did wrong for a little bit until StarToad mentioned it. This shop, I try to know why I'm doing every decision I make. I try to think out, okay, yeah, you do this most of the time, but why are you doing this? I guess you don't do this most of the time, but this hit the road. I just had the idea in my head. I want to hex onk this, and then that makes hit the road worth going for with 2 of them as a hex. That's first PvP guaranteed. Knowing Doc didn't play towards Flower Pot last game, doesn't like Flower Pot. I already have this Flower Pot, which is a good hex target, and I'm heading into the next ante. Should not have spent $8 here. You know, I justified it a bit more because I wanted to spend down for the Spectral if there's a Wraith. But obviously, I pick up this and max punish because you just have to take Deja Vu. We saw how important that was last game. But if it's just an Ankh here, I'm in a great spot. I got both of these. Next ante is where it all kind of goes downhill because of this Deja Vu, though. Because next we see the Superposition Banana. Me assuming I can draw straight with Superposition just by Superposition Spectral, because I don't have enough money for the banana unless I want to sell Flower Pot Hex, which is a bit of a price to bear. And then just bottom deck the straight. I also discarded wrong, but it didn't matter. Bottom decking the straight, Doc able to get Justice this ante, which becomes hugely impactful for that red seal because there's every way to copy it. And because I had to sell out, I know I'm at a huge disadvantage because I had to sell out to hex, hit the road here. I shouldn't have done this, honestly. I think losing this life would have been way more valuable than keeping it and losing to, you know, a scoring joker and a value generator. But it also leads me to know I'm in a behind spot because I had to make that play and go for this buffoon tag. I see 4 jokers that Doc doesn't see in this buffoon tag, 2 of which are uncommon. They're great hits, Onyx Agate and Acrobat. But in the shop I miss, there's just a Chad in the shop frame, you know. That's how it is. The common was placed differently. The roles reverse, you know, I easily could win this game. This Chad was an insane value generator. And the Justice with this Chad, Doc decides to risk Red Seal Glass this PvP, I believe. I'm pretty sure he does this like 3 times in the game, and if he broke it before the DNA came, he also just loses there because Doc played lines great. He took risks. These seeds played out for Doc pretty well. I'm not upset with how I played this game other than purchasing the Hit the Road, and then because there was Brainstorm, Blueprint, DNA, and I was never able to get Justice at any other point, it's GG from there. But yeah, bit of a brutal match. I didn't look over game 3 much. I think I played game 3 fine. Doc just preserved a seltzer and never got punished for it. And there was nothing in all of the shops that I saw that Doc didn't. Well, I guess it was only run roll. He was keeping up in econ with preserving a seltzer, which is very impressive. That's why Doc is able to, you know, he's not just getting lucky, he's also playing these lines the perfect way, you know, not taking a 6th sense. I got the red seal. I was up the red seal this game, but not able to get the deck fixing to get more copies. And then he just hits, you know, a 1 in 20 tarot on his last chance. The Justice is the only thing that wins him the game. 1 in 20 chance. What can I do? But yeah, I think I'm not trying to say I played perfectly these games. And I think the biggest mistake I made was purchasing this Hit the Road. It was max punished. Shouldn't do that, and I think I'm learning a lot about the first ante and when to spend money. But yeah, Doc, I don't know. There's a lot of universes I win all 3 of those games, which is a little frustrating, but I beat Doc 3-0 last year with a lot of luck, so it is what it is. It is what it is. But anyways, because I made like completely objective mistake that game, we gotta never make a mistake again. We're hitting ranked and we're playing perfectly. Simple as. But I don't think Doc made mistakes those games. He just took lines, and then those were the lines that got lucky on those seeds. I think he also played great. But there's a lot of RNG in Balatro. Alright, queuing ranked rule set for the first time in quite a while. Which means I am going to be stoned. So if I lose, you guys are allowed to make fun of me. Unless it's someone's ult. Yeah, was there no idols in any of those games? It's kind of insane. Gambling in my gambling game happens. Alright, we've got a match up against Mr. Greninja. Thank you for the... What? 13 months? Holy. I think you're my longest sub. That's insane. I was just watching you cast Pokemon, even though I didn't understand what was going on. They sent me the code first. Okay. Ban erratic gold. Get that out of here. The fun with Balatro is the different lines. Hating how BMP is trying to make Balatro not Balatro. BMP is trying to enable different lines. In some ways, I think they're doing a very bad job, but also playing Major League, it's the same line every time. It's play towards Flush 5 of Glass. It is what it is. Alright, I get to ban 3. Let's ban Abandoned, Erratic. Do I want to do Yellow Black or Ghost Black? Against a stone, we probably go yellow. Just while I'm trying to learn and improve. Magic White is what they select. Alright, I'm down for that. Yellow is the easiest anti one sometimes. There's a lot more options on yellow because you have more money to spend. Sometimes the options are kind of forced when you have no money. It's just you have to go for certain plays. But yellow makes it a little more interesting because it's mostly shop 2 where it changes things. But we're in it. Magic White. And we are playing perfectly by not playing this straight. And playing this straight. Woxy, thank you for the super chat, man. Want to say thank you. Your videos and streams help me in dark times, so be a champ again. Clearly the GOAT. I appreciate it very much, man. I hope things get better for you. See, this is where... Oh... You need this voucher. 8-Ball's great with the 2 Fools. There's a lot of game-winning things in that. These 2 Buffoon packs get you head in queue. They don't go conjoin, which I think is kind of the obvious answer. I'm going to go 1 Buffoon pack and decide from there, because I don't think there's a world I approach this shop without opening one. And with just only sellable Jokers, I have to get you, but this puts me at 4. I just need a 2-shot the blind to survive. And is it golden or Chad? That's a tough choice. On white stake, Chad is a crazy value generator. Golden Joker kind of guarantees that voucher though. Chad chip scoring for the next 2 antes. That's a tough choice. Luna, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hope your runs went well. Man, that's a tough choice. It's also a nerf hanging Chad for people who are used to MLB. I do have fools to sell if I need them, but Golden Joker is also stronger with the overstock. Maybe Chad's even more strong because I'm gonna find something that enables the Chad quicker. I could double sell, go for 8-ball, but then it's just I'm not getting voucher and I lose the game. I'm gonna go Golden Joker. We're gonna get timered like crazy. Open-ended straight. See, we're out in 2. We get the $4. And 6, we can easily afford voucher. And that's probably all we'll buy. I could sell runner for standard. Or that. That also works. See, now I really wish I had Chad, but also I wouldn't... I saved 2 fools. So I don't know. Okay, discarding 10s. Would like to survive here. This should get me close, and then I can be pretty greedy. Well, not that greedy. Five hearts, 7 clubs. Uh-oh. Still 7 clubs, but I would need to hit 2 out of those. Didn't hit any 10s, which kind of sucks. 79, lots of 6s. If I hit a 10, I'm out. I think this is the best discard. Bang. Okay. We got money, but we need to live, so let's spend some money. Judgment. Let's go clearance sale after Arcana, and they timer me small blind. That's a little stinky. Strength for Jack. Go for Kings Jacks. Could be Fool to Strength. I'm down to rip one of those. I might need a roll here, so I'm gonna rip this first. Okay, no, we're fine. Which means standard pack go next. Could be lucky. Perfect. Wow. It's just clear. Do get 1 card less deep in my deck, which is a little stinky. 80 seconds for next blind should be plenty. Odd Todd is good. We'll get voucher first because we're going to spend down a bit in this shop. Can buy you. Might as well. We Joker. Brainstorm. You gone or you gone? I think this being able to swap between discards and hands would be pretty nice. Immolate is great. Don't hit the 3 or the jack. Okay, it hit both of those. Okay, let's go quick. Discarding 3s. Just play towards aces, which should get out easy. Or kings. I messed up. I only have 30 seconds. I need to play faster. Okay, you're on the chopping block. Fool still has a strength in it. Okay, you're gone. Go Buffoon Pack, go next. Okay, timer sucks. I hate timer. Ooh, this hallucination is so good. You're on jacks, which is a solid hit. We can do one of these. $5,000. There's the jacks. I need some info out of them before I know how to play. If I need to do half joker every hand, if they have half joker. Because I'd rather not play such a small amount of cards. I'll do one more discard and then we'll like full dig him. Well, not full dig, but there's 4 jacks left. That's a lot of money on the table. I already have a lot of money though. To get 2 cards deeper, 10% chance of $10 per card. I'm not gonna risk it. Okay, well, bottom deck 4 jacks. Wish I had misprint to know if I screwed up. I can also play towards odds, more 3s like this. And that's the hand. I don't think I would have hit much more, so I'm fine with how I discarded. I wish I had a Mystic Summon instead of a half joker. We do have a nice amount of money. I guess that's why we bottom decked. Also, Inker, thank you for the Prime, and Brandon, thank you for the Prime as well. I appreciate the subs, guys. Thank you, thank you. What do they got? What you got, mister? What goes here? Probably Todd. This hallucination a bit too valuable. Nothing goes yet, though. It could be, you know, Juggler. Actually, it's Abstract, and then we'll swap out the Juggler, copying Hallucination. Should have gone Arcana first. There's the Chad. Chad always comes back. Maybe this Odd Todd is better now, but I don't care. We can sell both of these. I think I sold both. Rebate on aces. We'll hold this guy. the sun and go hangman and a couple more rolls, even though it might hurt. Just we need to space them out because we had to take no rolls in that one spot. Okay. Full house is going to be too much, though. Where's the 3 of a kind at? Because I have no death target, I'll probably fool the hangman. Do I want to strength kings? I don't think so. Might even strength queens into kings. Should be fine. Then we can full greed. Where are the aces? There we go. It's a bit of an awkward spot. It's always hard playing around a brainstorm blueprint because you have less slots for things like a dusk, and then hallucination, you know, usually insanely valuable, maybe not without a card to copy yet. Surely there wasn't something good in that card pack I skipped early. I think we have to go dusks. Okay. Or I guess it depends what I get from that hallucination. If I get like an empress, we can live, which it's not looking like. Yeah. Could death a king with rebate on kings. I think I want to do hangman for guaranteed draw. And I think hallucination has to go. Could be Chad gun. Alright, rebate on kings, we should be rich. How much does this score? A bit much. Kill this chariot on a king. Minus $10. Bummer. Do you think a legacy ranked? I think it needs a rework. They said they were going to work on it over time, but maybe that's partly my fault, even though I don't play it. Could be the order. I'm just kind of banking that I find anything. I got first life, so I'm not too worried about just sacking this PvP. We can sell Chad for a better scoring joker, because we're never using invis on that. Texas probably goes crazy here. There's no scoring in this seed, by the way. Throw the death on the Steel King. Tempting. But yeah, just flush house with 2 steel is the plan. They didn't hit a single asteroid. Nothing to copy for scoring, kind of sucks. Ooh, I would... I guess I could just do 2 of these, and I can always lovers one of these guys, and then death the steel. Why does PvP look like the small blind? Because of how... I don't like how multiplayer skins are designed. But in your mod settings, you can change what PvP looks like, but it actually changes it for your opponent, and not you. Which is... annoying. I have guaranteed draw if I drop 5, right? Yeah. So we do this. Oh, I guess I don't have guaranteed draw if I drop that. Or find that right away. I guess I could just do 5 of a kind, 3 steel instead of flush house. That works. They have no malt, I'll just wait on turn order. Yeah, they might even just end it here. But I already got all my rebate values, so we can wait. There's just no scoring in this seed, it's kind of gross. Blocking death? I don't care if I block a death. Look at this deck, it is bland. Not a lucky card in sight. Alright, we can't beat that. Don't want to unlock flush house? I think so, with how built into GX and Kings I am. Do I death the steel? Do I hold the death? I'm gonna hold the death. There's no reason to use it. Ship one of these. Yeah, we could do like 3 steel on this. It's just not enough. Maybe they play towards something like this. Okay, Drunkard can go. Maybe I shouldn't be rolling right now. Probably not. Strength on the 4. What do I need to score here? 5K. Should be easy. And we'll hit 1, 2 rolls. Hummer. Well, I don't need that. But reserve would have been nice. Yeah, let's stockpile some money to replace rebate. One more 5 left. Makes things easier. That helps. $5,000. This, the holographic's not enough. 100 ships I can gain from Dusk. It is enough. Go next. Okay, should I sell rebate now to add it to the options of things I can roll into for econ? Should I keep invis in case I find like an idol or something? And then I have higher chances of copying that and not have... Well, I guess then I would have lower chances of copying Brainstorm. And if I have Brainstorm, it's just better to copy now, I think. Bummer. Okay, reserved is great. And bang. Absolutely rewarded. Holy. Okay, with Double Dusk, you have to take this. Don't need more retriggers. Don't need a showman. Just give me absolutely anything that scores. It's a great strength. My strength is 7. Never mind. I lied. That's a bad strength. Why would anyone strength there? I'm doing Midas. I better not. Red Seal 2. 7,500. Okay, I do need a score here. This draw kind of sucks. Do I just do 5 of a kind with the Steel Kings? I think so. Is that enough? Maybe. I don't have a flush house level. Is this times 1.5 enough? It's a lot of extra chips on a 5 of a kind. Yes. Alright, now Midas Mask needs to go. Ideally for a ticket. It hit 7s again. That's brutal. That is just brutal. Did they skip? There's no shot they skipped. That answers my question. Could be conjoined. Okay, Empress is kind of huge. Let's check this guy. This seed sucks. There's nothing in this seed. Actually, nothing. Okay. This could be something. How many 2s do I even have? This is my only 2. Why'd I use that death? I guess I had to do it to survive, huh? Okay, we'll play a flush. Spade flush. I want to keep the odds. Why did I draw like this? Who told them to draw like that? I'd like to play this pair of 3s, but this is my hand. I guess I can... Oh wait, no, this is just... Yeah, that has to be like that. Probably drop this steel. Okay, 4. I'm just not ending my draw. We have to drop like this. Probably gonna have to drop both steel. Charter not in my favor. Throwing for econ's not worth. $17. I almost bottom deck there. $65, $61. If only I had 3 steel cards to use. Holy. Oh, they scored nothing. They got bored. No, 2 lives. Surely something will show up with Overstock and all the times I've rerolled this game. We're not taking this plague of a joker. Don't care about Chad. Do I just have to play a flush every time? I need something that plays the 2. I guess I could do like 4 of a kind aces. That's easier to play for. Okay, that's my last 7. That's nice to get rid of. And 3 5s, 1 4, 1 queen. I think I'm gonna do this. If I bottom deck that ace, I do just die, huh? Two more kings. This is probably worth. Oh, I can't bottom deck with that last hangman. Okay, 4 of a kind, the stone, it should be 11k. So many chips. Okay. They died to this blind. This sheet is so weird. Like, I have $90, I have a brainstorm, I have 2 dust. We haven't found anything to use them on. The most I've seen is like a scholar. That's the best scoring. I guess a flower pot maybe is the best scoring I've seen in the seed. Flower pot in the order. Surely, no, I can't do loyalty. We'll do smiley maybe. It just makes my life easier. Rebate on 6s is chill. Finally. Feeling a little worse about that red seal too, though. I want a fool here. These are my magician targets. But I also am going to be playing jacks every round, so I might as well magician fool those guys. More hangman doesn't super help my cause. Could be emperor. Not many hits in the emperor that are better than magician. Okay. Chariot on you. You're my magician targets. Looking for those 2 6s and then trying to hold gold. Found all the luckies. Still only 3 gold in deck. Play this. Nice. Can I don't think I can do this, can I? Should have played 5 of a kind. Never mind. It's like not even close. Forgot the chips from 4 dusks, 3 dusks. $100. Ecto would be welcome right now. You are not welcome. Glass would go crazy. We get our lucky. We didn't hit glass. Bummer. Okay, spade sucks. We have 1 lovers. Rebate hits 6s. I'm up a life. They're on 1. That's just my hand. Flush. I mean, if I want to win the game, I think this is the play. Just might take a little longer. That helps. I guess I should take the Bloodstone. And then I'll have 2 wilds in this hand. The Bloodstone's also good. We have 3 luckies as econ gen. Probably already miles ahead in shop. I have 1 spade jack. Lovers, lovers, death fool. Wish I had a Bloodstone right now. Why is it nerfed? Who did this? Who did this? We lost a lot of gold on the way. It's a hack seed. Money. Red steel. And then flush 5 of jacks. There's no glass in this rule set, by the way, is why I'm actually considering wild cards. I guess we lovers death fool this, because why not? Need to dig 5 to guarantee hitting you. We hit it. Nothing to dig for. These are good death targets. Should have lovers that. Well, maybe I still just... Well, no, it's better as... It's equal as steel, but I have flush house levels and not flush 5 levels. If I want to score more, I det this. It's interesting. Piton, thank you for the raid. Hope your stream went well. I think we'll do one of this fellow. And then flush house. 5-0 today. Damn. E10, 6-4 E10. I don't get it. Ship this. Photographs an 8x. I'd be surprised if they found the ancient, because this is a stone player. I feel like I played econ very well this game, but I also did hit. Okay, yeah, they're just way behind. Baseball card with the double dusk. I don't know what this deck is. 7 10s. They were doing walkie-talkie for the 50,000, I guess. GG. Alright. What did I do right and wrong that game? I played the last PvP badly. Should have played towards the red seal more when I wasn't doing photo anymore with the ancient. Should have just done wild death fool on the 2s to build for later game. I stand by keeping the rebate over the photo because money is king. Ticket over rebate there. It would just be so awkward to play my gold cards with Dusk. And ticket's a fake card when it's $3. If it was a $4 ticket, then I take it, because rebate with Brainstorm is $10 a card, which is when it's $6 a card with ticket. It's not comparable, but 8 to 10, and then some of them I can play with Dusk, then it's probably more. But a 25% difference is quite a lot when you put Brainstorm in the equation. $1 becomes 2, becomes 50. They're not voting. $3.50 ticket. Maybe. Keeping Dusk for Invis was expensive. You just can't sell Dusk there. Dusk is top 5 Joker. You got 5 slots. Any helpers in chat? Can someone end this match for me so I can queue up? Please, Bacon. Queue number 430-578. Okay, I think we're good. Thank you. And we're back in queue. Up against Master. Painted violet orange. Yep, we're banning that. Failed to ban. Okay, the game just doesn't want me to ban that, so we're banning Nebula Purple. Alright. He bans. What are the odds we go Ghost White this game? What is the cocktail? It's violet orange. I just hate violet decks so much, but maybe not if it's on white stake. Painted violet orange. It could be fun. I'll let him pick. They have the option between Ghost White and Cocktail White. Maslow, thank you for the Prime. You got a CD player? Do you collect CDs? I try, but the thrifts around me are real dry. I should make a CD on Student Bars. Ghost White? Keep it simple. Good luck, have fun. Okay. Just hit the flush. Thank you. Should think I was good before anyways. Do you Hex Egg and go Temperance first? And then Buffoon? Because if I go both of these, I'm going to be $1 short of the Temperance. What a good play. Holy. Credit card? Or do I go Blue Joker and then sell it for the card pack? Or do I just go Blue Joker? I'm gonna skip this standard. This is a solid amount. It is just shy. Flush should be enough. Flush should be enough. True, the credit card, I would have gotten Temperance. Jumbo Standard Spectral. That's a good card. Egg. But the aura. I already have the glass. Really, we just go like this. The perfect start. The perfect start. Look at this econ, holy. Photo Chad? Was there any way to get ahead in cube before that spectral pack? I don't think so. I guess if you sell your egg and reroll. Credit card, true. Is this clear? Not gonna worry about the blue seal. We want to not have to sell an egg for as long as possible, which means one shot in the blinds. Sigil kind of slaps, and I really want voucher, so do I have to skip another standard? Also, do I just sell an egg? Next shot. Two standard packs. We're on ghost. I don't need to. Okay. Try to get a bunch of face cards in the sigil and get a flush house level, please. This is a terrible draw. If I can get a flush house level, it probably wins me PvP. I don't think I'm getting a flush house level. Surely. We just did. 6 out of 24. Bummer. Okay, hit diamonds, please. That was not great. This flush should be enough. I will risk the glass if it's not. Huge polychrome egg value. Okay, that cost me a lot, but I gotta sell the egg anyways. So, check for temperance. Check for temperance. Temperance in the priestess. We still got one egg. And then we just look for flush house and surely draw it. Wonder if they bought misprint. Or do I just throw this PvP? I'll try for the flush house. All right. Do they have 26k? If they played that 7,000 point hand, it makes me doubt it, but maybe they just get good draws, or they held the sigil. Or they score 100,000. Onyx Agate will do that, I guess. But they get a roll in. Gotta be this guy. Do I want this? Diamond flush. That one. Whatever, there wasn't much more I could do there. Except play another flush. Thank you. Two pairs. But I can't score too much. It's just impossible to lose these blinds. At least we got the plus 23 proc, but what do you mean? What do you mean? I just one-shot everything. Could be riffraff there. Is it ever pizza? No. Magician, Steven. Oh, I forgot I had Agate. I wouldn't have bought that, Steven. Keep you. Another flush house level. It's gonna suck when I bottom deck my flush house. I hate how much cards I've added to my deck. But also you gotta take the red seal. And then we take this chariot and we just simply hit the hand. Yeah, they definitely just had egg it last round. We got turn order. Do I want them to... There's no shot they're your value squeezing me with 400 point diff. I mean, an even 2 and a flush is not bad. It's just a flush house is so much better at the level 4. But I can see if this just guarantees the win. Doesn't look great. Just draw the flush house simply. Ooh. That is terrible draw. But I just hit the jack here. Okay, that's a pretty great draw, honestly. I could do this. Why is that so terrible? What? I thought it would be more. I have a flush level. The chips are kind of what's lacking. I mean, we'll see. 35. Then I would need the lucky proc. I could magician the 2, but no. 80,000. I just can't win. Cool. What did they do? Surely they didn't get the onk off on photo. Actually, they went for the Wraith play. They went credit card. They took a roll and they were able to onk photo or Chad. That's my bet. They went credit card, spend down for Wraith, and then got rewarded by finding a better hit for the Chad sooner. This is why I don't play Ghost deck against low-ranked players most of the time. Or is it card pack deck? Well, actually, no, I've opened crazy card packs. I should stop opening card packs. More. It's definitely worth playing down here. Maybe I need a bit more scoring. Trap myself. Where are the gold seals? Where? Okay. Very nice. Oh, that's nice. $30 egg. Can't help but feel I'm a little buffoon packed here. It's probably just DNA. I think those are my only, well, probably copy that as well. Immolate is doing a lot of heavy lifting here. Which one? Blue Seal Jack? Oh, I forgot to immolate and I had the perfect immolate hand. Shoot. This is the only other thing, but it's not even better than the 2. There's just not many good hits, and I need to be able to hit the flush house. What are the odds I have a winning hand after I play this? Very high. Didn't realize how many lucky procs could get out there. Okay, death and a PvP isn't the worst. Immolate. Now I need to get another good draw. Do we have Tarot Tycoon? Does anyone have debunked Tarot Tycoon? I have to watch the VOD. I didn't go very in-depth into it. But I do stand behind Tarot Tycoon. Not the play, ever. Well, maybe there's still some cases, but my match versus Doc was not the time. Okay, just hit the Immolate draw. Just hit the Immolate draw, please. Please. I can't. I can't hit it. I really screwed up, huh? This is why we need to learn to play perfectly, chat. Because if you make a single mistake, you will lose. And you will get max punished. And you will cry. Okay, we have the death on the 2 is the hand we are playing. Gonna surely find some red seals. Not red seal. Well, any seal actually. Preferably literally anything. Like my gold seals, my steel, you know, any of the cards that do something. Ship it. No break. Really wish I could use the Immolate there. Scored 160 last time. I haven't seen many jokers that increase score. It's kind of just deck fixing. Alright, we got him. Or ghost. It's okay. We need deck trimming. And sacrifices must be made. Okay, you, I think, are my priority DNA target. I haven't seen that 5 in eons. We have to keep this flush to get out, huh? We just get no value here. Nine clubs. I have the 2 for the flush anyways. I bet that I hit 1 club and 9 cards, man. 1 club with 9 of them, I bet. I had 4 chances to hit the 9 in 26. I'm not built for this game. And I'm like 2 chips off, man. Is there nothing? Yeah, there's just nothing I can do. And we're going down to 1 like that. Holy, that sucks. I guess I just shouldn't take that discard. So close. That's so bad. This is why I have to play perfectly. Just if you make a mistake, you get max punish for it. So just never make a mistake. 1 temperance, please. Please. Does a flush get out of the blind? 16,000. 8x. Probably not. Could do the world. No, I just need a moon. Gold seal lucky as well. Where am I putting this talisman? Just on this guy? Ideally it'd be there, but I don't think I'll have the luxury of making that decision. Not there. Could be on the blue seal. I guess I just do this. $40. If I just hit the lucky card last time, I would have $40. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Trading card. not the... Well, it's a pretty terrible Ouija. Because I want to hit this magician. Thank you for the raid, Canopio. Hope you had a good stream. Okay, we can get rid of Ecto. Don't want this jack for the better flush house odds. Not really. Okay, give me the Ouija draw. We take that. And we hit the flush 5 of kings. Bummer. Wow. What a judgment. Okay, do I still want to play a flush house? I guess, yeah. But I feel like I can't draw that and hold the steel kings, and then maybe it's just like play a 4 of a kind or something. My death target's never the purple. We can just throw this on whatever. Let's get some info. Okay. I'll take it. That's literally the worst judgment, but it's okay. It's not like I'm mad or anything. That's so annoying. You know, if this was 10 cards, it'd be so easy to make this last out PvP and still get value. But hey, it's 8 cards now, so it can hurt the person ahead. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay, Magician. Definitely want to go on you. I want to play you. Just throw you down. Here's a pair of 5s. Thank you. The lucky cards are actually hitting. Full house levels are good. If we're not gonna get a moon card. Five hands on Seltzer, so ideally we one shot. Nah, the Seltzer's just so much scoring with the 2s. I guess Pool Star can guarantee the flush house, which is a play I could be making on 1 life. Not with this lineup, though. Wow. Back to 52 cards. Do need a 1-shot here. Should be plenty. Don't want a hangman now. I can't really. Okay. Seltzer's active. Heading into PvP. I almost don't want to roll too much. Baron could go, though it's a bit spooky. I have to hold 2 Red Seal Kings for the Baron to beat out the family. But like, what would I even play? A 5 of a kind? Which would be easy with the Strength Fool. I want to play the Red Seal. No, I'm playing Flush House though. It's just not family. Okay, save some money for after the Seltzer's gone. How many lives are they on? Yeah, 2. Josh Hart, thank you for the 5 months. Damn. Missed MLB Finals. Played great throughout. GG's. Thanks for the sub, as well as Snappa. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you, thank you. I guess with the strength and all these queens, this Baron probably gonna do something. I just need to figure out. Well, with the Sun Fool, it's easy to do a flush house. That was rude. What do I do? I do have 4 purples, so I should make room, but I just don't know how. Going kings and 2s. So I can definitely play this. Okay, that's great turn order. And money. Okay, never mind, not so great turn order. I think I just have to pass on temperance value. These are the tarots I need. Or, not temperance value, purple value. Strength Fool Sun. Maybe I could drop the strength, I just don't think so. Five more hits, 3 discards. Just not gonna get any kings in hand, are It's alright. Ship it. We got so many multis before this hand. Oh, last second, you're so right. Minus 1.5x. Are they doing high card? um, surely not. If they kept the DNA and kept spamming red kings, they definitely could be doing high card. Yep, they just, oh, they're way, oh, they hit an onk and then saw brainstorm their head in shop and they find the bean. Lost to a gold player, damn. They're way ahead in shop though. I wonder how. A death on that. Finding a moon card. Or just add in lucky Q because the lucky money was insane. Yeah, they have 7 kings. They didn't take all the purples. They're behind in card queue. Was it the Wraith? Surely not. We were just bottom decking like crazy that game. If only had one more life to deal with. No, I spent $200 more. I just lost to a Wraith because I opened that when I had $100. Oh wait, no, Master? I'm wrong. They had $200 more. Wow, it's actually inverse. I faced Mister, and the logs are literally opposite of my logs versus Master. Yeah, they're just way ahead. I got crazy diffed on Econ. Wasn't a block. I don't know how I got crazy diff like that. Similar line, shop 1. Spent 7. Did they just go... How'd they spend 7 shop 1? Just bought Temperance and Egg is what they did shop 1. Same purchase shop 2. $4 more. Probably bought voucher there. And they had crazy con there. I have no idea. It was all endgame econ for them. Maybe they just were able to play the luckies more. We go again though. Thank you. But yeah, I should really avoid Ghost White, huh? There's 2 instances of cocktail? What happened to my ranked bans? I did buy a lot of card packs early, and then the deck blow just made me bottom deck. Well, I didn't even... Because all the cards I added I wanted to draw, and then I missed all of them every single time. And then missed my scoring draw. But they spent $38 right before PvP. Did they... I guess they just held Temperance that long, maybe? But there's no way they would have been able to get voucher next second shop, so I just don't know. I do not know. Alright, we ban... High stakes. Yellow white. Good luck, have fun. Okay. $22. Buffoon pack. Well, this is kind of a tough choice looking. But I think it's just photo. Sure to sell one of those. The spades. That's pretty good. Do I keep the heart flush and then just play the 4 high? Probably. Let's go Jumbo Arcana into $10 Temperance or an Emperor. Maybe because I'm going to the next pack after this. Is this more value or less value? Emperor. It allows me to block in the next pack. But also, if I Temperance, Hermit's more valuable next pack. Only see 3 cards though. Man. We hit the Hermit, which is fine. We're just up at Lovers. Could be Strength, but Oh, that's nice. If I didn't play down there, I wouldn't have gotten the lucky proc. I can get out in 2 next rounds. Do I want voucher before I take this free roll? I don't think so. Certificates. If I'm doing full houses, this is nice, but I'm gonna be crazy bloating my deck. Could be cat. Get out in 2. I can't really guarantee anything. Go spades flush. I have the lovers. Want to play my lucky jacks. This works out. No, I'm so stupid. -1 free roll, -4x, minus everything. Well, that probably just loses me the PvP. Shouldn't have opened that pack. Probably death on the purple. Don't want to lovers it, just because I can. Not really. But if I want to discard them at the same time, I might as well. There's no line for flush house unless I get a hit from here. It's a 5 of a kind, which is crazy. Could try for 2 full houses. I hit a queen or a jack right now. I have 1. Maybe that's being a bit greedy. That's 2 full houses from them. I think I need to try for it. We'll save Hyro for the final hand. Wow. Bit unfortunate. Gonna do that now, so we're not blocking full house in case they don't beat that. Do I just death the king now? No. Wow, I got the lucky proc first again. That's unlucky for them. That's saves me from my loyalty card blunder. I think I'm just gonna sell you. We're gonna do this. I didn't need to sell that. That was pointless. If I'm gonna be bloating my deck, I might as well spam purples in it. Delayed Grat. Go next. More purples. What's my death go on then? Maybe this is gold seal still. But I only have 3 discards. Play one of these. Okay. Full houses is actually the best thing to play for when you're going certificate. Surely not. Should have rolled first. That was unfortunate. $3,000. Okay. One more. Devil. Go Arcana first. Miss absolutely everything. 5 and a 3 can go. Have we not? We actually haven't hit a single red. I think this is the longest I've ever gone without any red. That's crazy. Red face card. I'll take it. Yeah, with all these purples, just need strength, but then we actually need to be able to draw this again. The hangmans really are doing a lot of work, though. Just seeing what they scored before I played that. I'm getting lazy. I shouldn't be playing lazy. What's my death target? It could just be a full house level now. And then I just consistently build into jacks and kings, full houses. So white stake, yellow deck seed, by the way. Could be the gold king again. Just wish I had any other enhancement on it. Is it crazy to death another purple? Could be death on the red seal. I do not have any econ. No lucky proc this time. Good score though. Not confident on winning this one. Damn. Strength is great. Do I really want to do this? There's no reason to sell the bonus. Not bad. Hollow Cert combo. No, thank you. Okay, 12th other reroll. I need to stop. We're back to 52. That is insane. You are what I need. Just need strength. I missed the full house. I guess I could still get the level for $6. Is that worth? Corporate kind level doesn't hurt. Well, I definitely want to do full houses with the red seal going into jacks and only having so many jacks. Pretty cool. Okay. Magician death on that, maybe? What am I deathing? If I do want to death that, I should save the magician, but I'm kind of in a weird draw. Zero death target. One jack left, 3 queens. Know about that or any of this, but just do you and one of these. Holly Queen, huh? Oh, that, I guess it hit, which is a miracle, but, huh. This is a weird deck for an idol. Do I go for the flush 5? Do I want to death the red seal? Like, I want to be building into that red seal, but do I want to get to a face card first? Maybe I don't care about that. Don't want to go acrobat or pincher gun. I'd like to know where they're at on econ. And I can't drop drunkard. Well, so much for my full house levels. I guess they're alright for off hits. I think with a draw like this, I'm just gonna rip to death. Getting rid of the ace of spades probably wasn't the smartest when I have a bunch of kings of spades to strength, but... That is a flush 5. I didn't even need to use the world. I just want to use this world on one king. Nah, I think I'll save it for my 8s maybe. Yeah, it's a pretty good world. I go 1 bonus. Ship it. It was my best idle hit, so it should have hit whatever card they were building into. But they just haven't found idle yet, and I'm sure Penny Pincher... they're solid Penny Pincher, but this is better. Like, I could do the clown over photo. Okay, hallucination, I want back. Is it better than a discard? Yeah. Probably just drop both of these. Is it a hangman or this world, which is a really nice draw? Like, I can get a world, but it's so hard to be able to use it properly. So I think I'm gonna rip this, but I'm also just gonna get like a strength off or something, so... Look, we have a flush 5. I don't think I'm skipping. Okay, death, $11 roll. One more. Sir World, this wins. Two 5s. Don't want to drop 5. Only 2 8s left. This is a flush house, which is kind of annoying. Two levels can't hurt. 8 of spades. Idle hits. We probably skip. Opponent on 2 lives. Yeah, probably. They skip. They don't skip. They just play faster. Okay, we had not even unlocked flush house before that. Which one? Hand size or discard? At 49 cards, we can go 35. Pretty significant bottom deck. Why do you have to be on 8s? Could be both. D6 tag kind of slaps. Okay. Do I discard this? Or do I just play one of these? I gotta play the flush 5. Turn order can be pretty big here. Because my hand is worth like 50 bucks. No turn order. The strength. Or hold on to it. Play this. Damn, could have discarded it the whole time. Just in time, Lucky Brock. Just in time. Alright. Hopefully that's enough, otherwise it's a little spooky. they got? Four diamonds. Thankfully, idle misses. Come on, reroll surplus just when I have the D6 tags coming in. Reserved. Rebate that's on 8 is kind of amazing. You can go back to 0? That's cool tech. I gotta remember that, because I just lost value. Should have rolled more there. Just hang full. Do 1 discard. I only have 3. It's 4 diamonds. World card for the 8s. I just got rid of half the 8s that aren't suited. Hopefully my kings just win, right? Nice. Flush house is enough. 4 of a kind. Okay, 4 of a kind's enough. That's great. Might as well get the flush 5 levels. Should be plenty. Idle misses, though I do have a solid hand for that. Sure. Juggler or rebates? I mean, I already have insight spell. Give it a juggler. What an evil card. To think I was doing wild 8s for a bit there. I got 1 wild. Strength 1-7. Do need a way out of the blind, I guess, which is ancient, and maybe this guy. I have like no clubs. Okay, that's kind of massive. Forgot to copy Chad. Forgot to copy Chad again. And then I'm gonna have to discard here, aren't I? Yep. Awkward discard. $10 to rip this death. It is what it is. Oh, no flush. 5 level. I just realized time went down. I was not even looking at that. But it's fine. Because I don't think I would have been able to manage that without letting it tick down. Jack of Hearts is kind of terrible. Sun card. I'm actually gonna fool the Emperor. And I'm gonna regret it. Could be lovers on a jack. That's pretty good. I think a flush house with the 8s. All right. I want a jack to throw the other lovers on, and then we're playing that with the wild 8s, unless I get crazy deaths. Could save you for the chariot, but I just doubt I can hold on to that. Okay. Gotta find these guys. Okay. Only 110. I have guaranteed draws, so we can do this. Well, is the red seal better if I'm going to be copying Ancient? Am I going to be copying Ancient? Might be better to do 2 checks. I don't have to figure that out yet. Okay, I guess we can find out, because if I'm copying Ancient, I'm 90% sure the red seal is just more. 1-2 E9 versus 1-4 E9. So it's just slightly more. Copy Chad. 3-8, yeah, it's just copy Ancient. Unless... No, it's never this. Okay. GG. They did the trio? I wonder if that was the trio from the start of the game. Over that photograph? Yeah, they didn't go certificate at all. I think these are all the purples from the packs, right? And then I just went red seal 8s. The reason they were playing, well, I won't say. But GG's NRR, their viewer. It was a good battle. Certificate, if you just take the purples, eventually balances out to a way better deck. The econ from the gold seals, the purples, I mean, we got an abnormal amount of purples, but still. Brainstorm certificate, kinda crazy good. GG's NRR. There was a lot of Hangman early. We went from like a 60 card deck to a 40 card deck, which is gross. Alright, we've got our next match. Have you considered using different suit changers on different ranks to make idle better on average? What do you mean different suit change? Oh, I mean, yeah, when you get a random suit changer, you should just throw it on random ranks so you have solid off hits. Just more competent hands. They asked if I want to do Ghost White. I don't want to do Ghost White. That's the only one I've lost. And there's a high chance that game was just decided by it being Ghost Deck. But maybe not. That person probably did just so blame me. We're doing red green or painted green, up to them. Red, green. Good luck, have fun. Alright, no payout in the small blind. Doesn't mean I'm gonna take a coupon tag. I'm gonna do one of these. Should have kept the cool. Oh, wait. Didn't need to. Took me a second. Okay, I do wanna... Well, this is not the right match to try on. Not that I'm not gonna try. Oh my god, it's the same thing as last time, but this time it's even harder of a decision. Surely it's just trio, right? Eight ball. Do I want to ball with the eights? Don't care about voucher. Eight ball. Going trio. Okay, thank you. How many H's did I draw? Two of them? Boom. See, we still get Tarot Gen. Easy life. Tempted to sell for Wrathful because I'm going to die doing superposition. Just start here. Do I want to even try with the -1 hand size? I mean, I'll just get the straight flush though, right? Shoot. I'm too committed. I'll lose this life. Straight flush saved me. Yeah, it's the only thing. I can't. I think I'm gonna do Gluten Joker. See, I could just get out right now, and it'd be an easy life. But the tarot could be anything. Could even save me a life. Ooh. Why is this the worst superposition? Do I go for the low straight? Now we got 2 clubs. 3 clubs is fine. I'm just getting out. Like, what? What are these draws? These queens are hiding. The queens are hiding from me. They do not like me. Does it sell the trio? I haven't got a single superposition proc. A singular one. It's only cost me a life. This is actually the evil Joker. I don't think I can sell this trio against stone. So I get tempoed and lose. Is it just a rare go next? Passing trading card Hermit does feel gross, but I would have to sell both of these. Rip the Hermit at $8 and then I'm down to 2. I just don't think it's the play. All I'm doing is passing trading card, which I think I'm fine with. I'm dead. First hit is a Fool for a Moon. Probably just ship this. Would have been Hermit Fool. Look, we just assume our opponent played this start very poorly, and everything's fine. Is it the straight flush line, or do I flush house and actually win? Questions. Photo is good with the gluttonous. Man, this is a weird start. Everything is difficult. The photo is $5, so I'd need to sell 2 jokers. It's just, what are those 2 jokers? Could be straight flush. I thought they removed the timer sound. It's crazy it's not there. Or it's still there. Okay, sell you straight flush build, or sell you and you flush house. Curious what taxes would be. Queen or 10. Bang. $30,000. Ace 3 4 5. 1 2 remaining. 110. 2 queens. I'm just gonna do it like this. We hit the 10. Just need to hit a queen now. Bang. 15,000 from them. Hopefully they don't got more. Nice. Just this go next. Just this go next. What do I do? How do I live this blind? How do I need to make money. That's the priority right now. Is make money. There's money. There is money. Now how do I live? Strength saved me. That's a pretty good strength. Bang. I'll look for the 2 club ones, though. If they don't need the full house. I probably do need the full house. We'll keep these. We hit 2 clubs. We hit the 4 of a kind. Please let me get away with it. Nah, there's no shot this enough. Unless... it's kind of close. Should have sold super position, but maybe this hits straights. Full house. Great immolate. Great hit on the immolate. If I'm doing flush house, like, yeah, it's good. Yeah. Without gluttonous going like that, this is still too much. Shouldn't have bought clever. Take the hit. Eights and kings. I do only have like 4 hits right now, but getting one of them would be nice. If I die, we're just not doing this. Thank you. High card hit is nice. Smiley. Don't want Smiley over gluttonous. I guess I could go 5s and jacks. That is the flush house I'm going for, so it's more to not do Smiley, but Smiley is also very convenient for getting out of the blinds. This would be plus 9 malt before the face card, or actually plus 12, versus this is plus 5 for the first face card, so this is like a 2x difference. Not quite with 18 base malt. This is a 1.5x. This is... I think I just want to do this Smiley. Make my life easier. And we shall see if this works out. Is there a PvP timer coming anytime soon? No. But there is Rare Mime. So don't worry. They're taking care of it. Uncommon Baron, anyone? I do like the new timer, but it doesn't really change things that much. Okay, shipping high cards looking for that good old flush house. They took my flush house level, which is a little mean. If I had gluttonous right now, I could do a 6 starting hand, so that's my bad. They're also doing to-do list on high card, I assume. Maybe that's just a high face card. 5s and jacks is kind of the method. feel like I'm gonna lose this PvP because I sold Gluttonous. Do I have a purple seal to draw? This is less than I scored last PvP. Can't help but think I get there with Gluttonous. There's a lot of options in here. I think I want to do this. And then I think I go Hermit, then Emperor. Ooh, but then I also want to hold this Moon. For my Jax. Maybe it's just Magician, Hermit. I think so. Just can't be Vagabond, right? Vagabond's so bad in ranked, I just realized, what is this doing for me? It's just a bad card. Holy, what a draw. I guess I only have 3 death targets. $8,000. Full for death. I have the purple. Probably just play the Jax, discard everything else. I said worst case, I death the 10 in my head, and we have hit the worst case. Would a 4 of a kind be enough? How close is this? I couldn't tell you. How much is a flush? Would a 4 of a kind be enough? I have to be sure. Flush house is definitely enough. This is my way out. I was banking that I didn't bottom deck both of these cards, but shouldn't have tested it. Should have known that I just can't be risky. So, we'll just do this. I don't mind. Oh, I could have done the queen. Yeah, you're so right. I mean, I'm kind of building a 10, so it's not that bad. But I sold. No, I just don't need this. Could be a straight flush build. Ancient on Hearts, you say? I still want a death purple. Yeah, with this ancient joker now, I think it's definitely worth. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting another faceless proc. Can sell you, because ancient can't hit hearts. What would a 4 would kind of been? I guess I can know without the smiley. There's still 4 hits if I full discard here. Or 4 hits, and I'm testing for, I mean, statistically I hit it. Card, right? Is plus 5 enough? We've gotten so many moon cards this game. I just know this guy's not hitting hearts. Or clubs. Baiting him out. He hit clubs like an idiot. Back with the ancient. Guess I kinda gotta do that, huh? Right? What have I done? What have I done? But if I start strengthening these, then we're kinda cooking. Oh, I shouldn't use that level. But I do want a full strength now. I'm not locked in. Tis okay. Okay, do I want to do flush house with the 2s? Because I have this moon card. I draw you. Jackson 2s. Strength. I sold the moon card. Oh, wait. Did I even think for a millisecond there? We got the strength. There's my strength target. I think we're just ignoring the 2s because I wasn't thinking even a little bit, even a little. They start with 115. This is like prime strength, and then I can fool it for the other one. To have you to strength if I want to do this, and then I can do flush house. Oh, they scored. Okay. Well, no point in risking it. I'm gonna try and strength that. Bummer. They did really make my life easy there. Ancient on hearts. I mean, there's one more, but it doesn't get much better than this. Okay. Drawn every single purple seal in existence. Another strength? It's an infinite loop? I want to fool the strength. Yeah. I'm just gonna throw the levers down. I'd like to put on the aces, but we just hope for spades or clubs hit. Spades, please. If I lose by 1.5x, I just threw. Okay. Ancient hits clubs. We don't skip, right? Yeah, no shot. Triplet would be nice, but just don't have room. Death Fool. Because we already have the spades, maybe holding on 2 stars isn't a bad idea. If we get 2 throughout all the purples. Wraith. Like, this would be my Wraith target, but I just can't. I wouldn't be able to get back to having Econ. It could be the trio, but that's kind of my way out of the blinds. I do have the hit to get out of the blind for now. Trio also still meaningful. Does more than photo. Maybe it's self-photo. And then we block the trio and hit the blueprint. Can also review. Worth it. So worth it. Just the greatest. Okay, we're gonna have money again. Hopefully I live this blind. spades, bang. Okay. We have the strength for this guy. We have the flush 5. You can go. Lovers is chill. Should have taken that Steven, but we found that, so it's chill. You're gone. For you. Rebate on Jax is actually insanely good. Don't love taking that when I need my draw, but that's how it is. Could be Lover's Strength, could be Lover's on one of these to make a better death target. Let's just start here. That was well timed. Don't need that too. Um, do one of these. I think I'm still gonna do this because I want this is my death target. Clinching hits clubs, that's nice for being able to get out the blind nicely. We get a death immediately. Tarot Merchant. Maybe I should have waited while I was holding the death. You are interesting. Could be over the trio. I'm going to be discarding my 2s every round though, so not really. Cat. Surely they skipped the first wraiths, and this one would just catch them up, and I don't have to check this at all. There's no reason I need to check this, right? I don't need to do this. Why did I open it so soon? I just wanted to use the death because I bought Tarot Merchant before I rolled. We get to hit the judgment if it's bad. We also make a good amount of money. Okay. You just can't miss judgments. Or wraiths, I mean. That's how it is. You just can't. Where we at? Oh, I didn't like forget to judgment. I was just planning on judgmenting after getting a terrible rare. But yeah, I guess I should have. But you never get punished because we're in ranked rule set. Where's the wild? also works. It's gonna be a fool. That's fine. Sure, this one clears. Clinching hits diamonds. Do I have a plan for living? I really want to sell the trio. Can always play the wilds. Like at minimum, I have 4 wilds. Those are my 2 hits anyways. Well, actually, I don't care about them. What a hit. Oh. Like, you should take this over Bean. Shoot. Well, that's not good. Do I even take it? I don't really need the bean at the moment, I gotta be honest. Wow. That was the most possible amount of flush 5 levels I could have gotten in 1 or 2 packs. Okay. The wild jacks, are they enough? With those levels 100%. I just need to play a flush 5. Should have made sure the flush 5 won there. Plenty. Moon I don't need. Sell you. I have 4 jacks left. Death. Do I throw the death on the 2 because then I have the flush 5 guaranteed? Do I hold on to it? I think I'm gonna throw it here. Who cares about a fool? Do I have flush house unlocked? I do. Wait. Probably could have done one more lucky in there. Ancient hits clubs. Which means we're playing face cards. There's just nothing. Does the death... I wish I had a wild purple jack. What are they on? They're on 1 life. Oh, I should be building towards that. What have I been doing this whole time? Sounds like a plan. That's my backup. Oh wait, I should play that. Should I? Yeah. Flush 5 is significantly better. I guess I just play the flush 5 of 5s. Try to do a little turn order steal. These are how we fight against the photograph. So I have a hunch they kept the photograph. Perhaps one of those. Could be. Shoot. This is 7. Yeah, it's just this. Is it enough? GG. They were also doing hack. That's surprising. I wonder if they even found the sock. Oh, they had a red seal 3. That's why they were doing hack. Okay, good thing we got him. Good thing we got him. I guess the glass was just better. No, not really. It was about equal. GG. Centella. They were playing the hack. They just didn't have nearly the same amount of purples. I wonder, they must have just been ahead in card pack queue. Right? They also took that Wraith, so if I if I didn't Wraith there, I just lose. Man, Wraith is scary. Wraith is scary. But GG's, Centella. It's fun to go against you. Red Seal Ace, that's what it was. But why would they put it up to a 3? I wonder if it was the same. But I think the purple 10 was definitely the take over that. Was that this game? I forget. Anyways, we got him. That's all that matters. Is their deck thinner? They have 41 cards? How? I guess I have 44, but they don't have nearly the amount of purples. Trading card, right? The trading card I missed. They were definitely able to do that. I forgot how terrible the start to this game was, but everything started to work out. Alright. That's about all the ranked I can take. I can only handle so much. MK, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the subs today, by the way, chat. That was kind of like a crazy amount. I really do appreciate it. I am gonna end stream, and I'm gonna send you off to Yahi, because my video tomorrow is against Yahi. Oh, I got it right. So you guys, if you don't know who he is, can get to know him. And I will see you perhaps tomorrow, if not Tuesday, which is when my team tour match is. But thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.